Hello, my name is Cynthia Siegel, and I'm about to become your new favorite psychic. I received my skills in an afternoon in what I call a download, where I received every psychic skill that I had ever heard about or read about, and I've come to know that all these skills are within us. And by us, I mean if you chose to come back this lifetime in a human body, a human casing, as I like to call it, you have a full set of psychic skills. And I'm not going to go into why we have them, but I am going to tell you how exciting it is that you do have them. The reason that you have them is because they're here to help guide you to create your best life. There's many of us, as I did until I received my awakening, that go through life making goals and plans and struggling and working hard and creating a great life the hard way. But when you connect to the psychic skills, the guidance that comes with this casing, your life becomes extraordinary. I was fortunate enough to have served enough women around the planet to, in 2013, be ranked in the top 20 in the world as best and most trusted psychic. This ranking was done by my clients. That really just fueled my passion of how to get you connected, fully connected to your psychic skills so that your life becomes one that's fully guided, that you're in the flow, or a phrase I recently learned, in the river. And as a river flows, it rarely goes in a straight line. It wiggles and waggles, and you find yourself going far afield from where your goal may be, only to meet someone that brings your goal to a higher level. When you really follow your guidance and stay in this flow, in this river, your life unfolds gently and easily and effortlessly and to the highest and best that you're here to attain. One question that a lot of my clients ask is, why am I here? And I find that the most profound and exciting question. I love answering that for my clients. I'm happy to answer that for you. And I do know 100%, without a doubt, can we go over 100%? Without a doubt, that when you are connected to your higher power or divine guidance, God, whatever works for you, then you receive information. You receive it, some people are already receiving it intuitively as little hits. And I know that this has already happened to you, where you felt, oh, I probably shouldn't do that. And you did it, and it hopefully brought a lot of laughter into your life about, if only I had followed that advice. So I follow my guidance 24/7, strictly. And the reason I do that is not because I was so trusting of it, but because I had enough experiences of asking the question, receiving the guidance, and choosing not to follow it. And when you bring that pattern into your life, for me, it led to a lot of hysterical laughter, because I know if I had only followed the guidance, my day, my event, my moment would have unfolded a lot differently. So I invite you to follow your intuitive nudges or guidance and to move yourself, which is really my passion, to place you in a position where you are hearing the guidance, where you can actually test and quantify the validity of the guidance. And I ran around when I received my psychic skills, trying to teach everyone how to get in touch with their skill set. And I was very good at lifting them, working with them one-on-one or in a large group. I can lift you if you're in my energy field. What I searched for was a way for you to create the energy field for yourself that I knew I had within me. How could I get you to raise your vibration to level after level after level to access all the psychic skills that are a part of this magnificent body that you chose to come back in? And if you're a woman, and the men can just plug their ears here for a moment, if you're a woman, your body was designed for a higher purpose. You were designed to create. Your body is designed to bring life to this planet. And I believe, as women, we have a higher responsibility to uplift our sisters, God's sisters share, as I like to say, to uplift our sisters and all of those around us. And the important thing that I cannot stress enough here, which is the big change I want you to make immediately, is to put yourself first. That sort of was missing in my upbringing. My upbringing was take care of everyone else and then take care of yourself. Well, by the time it got to me, I was exhausted and I had very little left to give to anyone. But I've discovered something that allows me to charge myself up first, to raise my vibration to levels I didn't think were possible. And when I come from that enlightened and, well, enlightened is a good word, full of light place, highest vibration possible, I can give endlessly because I'm giving not from my heart, but through me and then out my heart. And when you do that, when you call on the strength that is greater than you, you are endless in your capability of sharing. And that's really what we're here as women and men to do. Make this planet a better place. And when you're connected to your guidance, you will find your mission, your passion, and your purpose for being here is so much greater than you could have imagined. That this gift is the best that I could give you. About 2.5 years ago, I met Dr. Lee Vickers, and he taught me a series of sentences that he had channeled called Bodies of Light. And repeating this series of sentences raises your vibration. Well, I'm going to introduce him and let him tell you more about it.
Well, you know what's really fun? We have all this light, and it's so divine. We're here at the Bodies of Light, Lightworkers International, and I just want to, of course, also introduce Cynthia Siegel, who is the international representative for the Judaic community for Lightworkers International, and she's been an amazing representative and helped a lot of people. But one thing I want to say about this amazing woman is that she has such a purpose, and that purpose is to help women around the world.
Most definitely.
Plug into their power. Now, she's here to help you guys too, but you understand you guys wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your moms and the women that we have here. And it's so beautiful that Cynthia understands the innate power and the balancing power of girl power for not only for women, but also for the world. Mm-hmm. Right?
It's so true.
Yeah.
And that's actually the name of my book, Girl Power, that teaches you a number of beautiful techniques and tips to help you reclaim your power as a woman.
And I know you do the Girl Power series. She does works with people and we're working on the Girl Power show.
Yes.
That we have we're looking at some large venues to be able to do that.
Yes.
It's truly amazing what's in store for you.
And I just want to say one thing.
Yes.
What we're about to introduce to you, Bodies of Light, is going to give you the ability to supercharge yourself in 13 minutes or less.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you having me on here to help everyone do this. And ultimately, what's so great is that because Cynthia is, and I consider the top psychic in the world, but of course she's ranked, the top 20 psychic in the world. What's so amazing is that electromagnet of higher consciousness within this amazing being of light that actually brought her to Bodies of Light, which is a supercharging technique that she loves to have her clients do just because it facilitates them supercharging,
right,
so that when she's working on all the psychic skills and the skill sets and the vision and creating your best life and the purpose, mm-hmm, that there's just the energy there. So mm-hmm, it's kind of like this in a relationship. If you have a husband and a wife, and one's high, the wife is really high and the guy is like kind of drawing all the energy down, it's like drawing the energy. And I know when she works with her clients, when she has the energy of your clients come up, it's like you go like 10 times faster. So it's like boom, like higher, right?
Exactly. And really the underlying current of all that is that I can teach you how to use your skills. And when you raise your vibration, they become an innate part of you that's easily accessed and recognizable.
Right, and here at the Bodies of Light Center and Lightworkers International, we have wonderful classes here that are every Wednesday at 7 o'clock,
right,
where you learn
in Florida. Come join us.
Yeah, and so anyone in town with the psychic skills, as well as we're having every month, mm-hmm, we're having a boot camp wherein one time a month you're going to be able to come to the Bodies of Light boot camp, and Cynthia is going to help you plug into your energy, release blockages as part of the boot camp, all of us together, and it's an amazing thing.
It is, right? And that's about the middle of each month, so
yes,
start booking your airfare to Florida now.
Yes, and twice a year, which we have around January, in the middle of the year around July,
right,
we have the Lightworkers International Conference, and that's of course where we go to the stars. That's where we get into the really wild stuff, which is normal for her, which is, of course, astral travel, remote viewing, a lot of telepathy, which is just normal, But and this is of course normal for Cynthia, but and she teaches you this, but we really delve deeply, and you're gonna love her classes at the Lightworkers International Conference. They are like, whoa, amazing, right? So it's exciting.
I'm so excited.
And we have so much fun, and we're so full of light. We're here right now with the Eastern sun, which is a very enlightened sun, mm-hmm, coming into us. And so you're getting the energy of the light coming right through the frame where you are now. And we're going to get started with the Goddess Edition. And whether you're a guy or a girl, mm-hmm, you have both feminine and masculine aspects. And unfortunately in the society, which one has been neglected the most?
Until now. The feminine.
And I'm going to tell you, this amazing being of light is here to bring the intense power within the goddess and the divine feminine energy. And we are thus doing the Goddess Edition of Bodies of Light. And we're also going to be challenging you to do the 30-day challenge with the Goddess Edition of Bodies of Light and get it for free from Cynthia's site, and put your email in and have her send that to you, the MP3, so that you can put it on your phone and say it at least 3 times a day and plug into that divine feminine energy. And whether you're a guy or a girl, it's going to help balance out your energies and create more power than you ever imagined.
Right. And I just want to say that the Goddess Edition for men, you'll find a beautiful balance happening in you. I'm not...
It's true. I'm telling you, it's really great.
You will not be forced to put on dresses or high heels unless you'd like to.
Right.
But what it does is that it brings in you that balance, which is greater than a brain balance.
Yes.
It's who you really are.
Yeah.
All of us have male and female energies inside of us.
So true, so true.
And it's time that the divine feminine rises and takes her place in all of us
Yes.
as a strengthening force, because women, and you may not know this,
Yes.
but Gandhi said that he prefers to devote his energies to raising women because we are the stronger sex. Now that's an interesting thought, because until now men have claimed that title. But how are we strongest? We're strongest through non-aggressive techniques.
Yeah.
We just are.
Yeah.
Rather
Creation.
than having to display it.
Right, and very creative in
Yes.
that, you know, when you're really wanting to birth through a new project, to create something new, the goddess edition of Bodies of Light is very powerful, because
Right.
you're birthing this new project,
Right.
success, money, health, which she's going to be very good at helping you with. I'm telling you, get ready to like make more money than ever. I mean, you've got, honestly, you know, you can pause this, give her a call immediately, schedule a session, because I mean, you're gonna be getting the 30 days of Bodies of Light, but you have to schedule a session with Cynthia like immediately. I mean, and, you know, and if you're already a billionaire, you really need her, because she is going to really put you on this divine path of creative energy that's going to, I can't tell you how good it's going to be. You know? It's amazing. It's just true. I'm automatic talking, because I'm like, my higher self is like, people need to understand how amazing this woman is.
Oh, and I'm just laughing because it feels so great that you're here with us today to experience Bodies of Light, the Goddess Edition.
Yes.
And
Very
shall we
exciting.
begin?
Yeah, well, and what we'll do real quick is I'm going to give you just a quick heads up of
great,
how it works,
great.
in case, you know, you haven't gone to Bodies of Light and learned it yet.
Right.
Of course, you are a limitless being of light that is like a layer cake, and you have layers. Your furthest out layer is called your etheric body. In Eastern thought, it's called the Prana Maya Kosha, which is sheath made of life force, which in English is just this cloud of energy, right?
Divinely surrounding you.
And what happens to your etheric body if you feel someone looking at you from behind? What's happening? What's happening is that you feel someone looking at you from behind, and what is it that felt it?
Your etheric body.
Your etheric body. Your etheric body is part of you. You're not this physical body. You're a limitless being of light, having a physical experience, having a human experience, right?
Exactly.
How many creatures and life forms have you been? I mean,
in past lives.
a lot. Like, a lot. Right?
And so the human casing is a choice.
Yeah. And you have to take care of it. And of course, Girl Power, Cynthia Siegel is going to be so amazing on helping you take care of your body, your physical body. But I'm telling you, understanding your etheric body is part of Bodies of Light, and it's just understanding that this cloud of energy around you is you.
Yay!
Now, the next thing in from that, of course, is your astral body. And this is the real fun part, where you go out of body and
Travel,
right? So your astral body is like a balloon with a light string coming out the top of your head. So at home, say astral body.
Astral body.
See, it's easy, and you're going to be saying it in a second. Now, the next body in from that is your mental body. And your mental body is your thoughts. And when you bring the light through your mental body, it cleanses your thoughts.
So for all my girls out there, this is a great way to stop those terrorizing thoughts that we're so accomplished at. Bodies of Light.
Yes, it's the cleansing nature of light, and this light is a creative energy.
Yes.
Right? So what it does is it literally, light and dark energy cannot occupy the same space.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, and you got so much light coming through now, you're about to get charged up with this. You're going to feel the rays of the sun flowing through you, flowing through your organs and heart and life. And get ready, because it's going to be wild, right?
Wow.
Yes, you're going to love it. And so your mental body is like the Tweety birds around your head. So at home, say mental body.
Mental body.
Right. And so the next body in from that is your physical body. Now
Physical body.
Now we got the physical body, right? And within that are the 8 chakras. You have 7 chakras, and your 8th one is your direct connect to your higher power.
Right.
Right? So say physical body.
Physical body.
Now, your 4 lower bodies is every atom within you. This is like a scientific term of the small particles that make up everything within you. And these atoms, think of them like a CD or a record. And you have an outermost band. So say outermost band.
Outermost band.
Then we have middle rings.
Middle rings.
Then we have an inner band.
Inner band.
And core.
And core.
And what's wild about this is that there's an inner light within you. And the Essenes, right, out of Israel, which is an ancient order out of Israel, knew that there was an inner light within you. And that all you had to do was what? Ignite it.
Ignite it.
You just had to let the brilliance that is you flow through.
And everyone who's chosen to come through the Jewish tradition this lifetime has heard the expression Pintele Yid, which is the little flame that resides inside of us, which we're to learn how to fan.
Right.
And that's in many religions around the world,
Yes.
is the light inside, which it's your responsibility to learn how to turn that into a volcano and share it with everyone else.
Right. And of course, we're doing the Goddess edition now, and there is a Hebrew translated edition also,
Yes.
which is there for those people, you know, since you're the Judaic representative. And what's great, but the Goddess, you know, right now everyone can do the Goddess with us.
And I just want to mention, there's many editions of Bodies of Light in many languages. There's Allah and Jesus and
God.
Universal and God.
Buddha.
In many languages. So pick
And
your
Krishna.
flavor.
And
Krishna.
Yahweh. We got a bunch. And, you know, honestly, we're going to have an edition where you fill in the blank.
Right.
You know, like chocolate, right? Or vanilla.
Oh, a chocolate edition.
Yes. Yeah, I know. That gets her excited. So I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh,
But
a
what's-
chocolate edition. Right? Sorry, not thinking anymore.
Yeah, I know. I love it. So what's so cool about this is that you're an infinite being of light.
Yes.
And at the core of every atom within you, you have a choice to either plug into the light or the dark. The light is ultimate creation energy. And the darkness is destruction. The light is like the sun. The darkness is like a black hole. Now, when you're stuck in that dark place, when you're in the black hole, can you feel it? Can you?
You feel sad, but you
Yes.
don't know it.
And you don't know it. And you know, honestly, people are so low vibration on this planet, they
Right.
think it's normal
It's
to feel
not
sad.
normal to
It's
feel
not-
sad.
We're going to tell you, you know, this girl is going to put you on the path for your girl power or your guy power. You know, she's going to help you with all of it. But,
Right.
you know, and she's going to help you plug into limitless streaming light to flow through you to create your best life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that means being happy how much?
Always.
Always.
But it's even more profound than that, because we only experience one moment at a time. And Dr. Lee has a great expression, happily ever now.
Right. Right. You understand that happily ever after is a
Now.
lie, because the energy, the heaven field, the consciousness, the light, the love can only flow through when?
Now.
Now. Right?
And I remember as a little girl, my mother would read me the fable stories at the end of the day. And it would always end with, and they lived happily ever after. And I would say to her, after what? And she would say, well, that's how they lived. And I said, but what has to happen to create the after so they can be happy? And she would just look at me and say, well, you don't understand, honey, go to sleep. And that's why happily ever now
Right, which is more
makes
accurate.
sense to me.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's so true. And that's where you're going to realize is that you're taking that suffering or that black hole, and the only thing that can replace it is the light. Light, and this is why, light and dark energy cannot
Right.
occupy the same space.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
They cannot. You have a dark room, you light up a candle.
Right.
Darkness cannot exist in the light.
And we've heard that. And I just want to suggest to you a nice little vision that could help you move from dark to light really quickly. I want you to imagine a zebra, the stripes, the black and the white, and how close they are together. And that's how far away you are from stepping into the light fully.
Yeah, like this.
24/7.
Right? So I can
Exactly.
step out or I can step in. But what you have to be willing.
So imagine the zebra, when you're in your darkest place, the light is just right here.
Right there, right there, right? It's right around the corner. It's darkest before the dawn. And this girl is a dawn for mankind, and a dawn to help you follow your path into the light.
Yay! I want your best life for you. Is that selfish?
Yes. But it's also productive and creative, and that's the nature of the light. The light brings us together. The light creates family. The light creates community.
Yes.
It's the darkness that makes us feel alone. It's the light that makes us want to hug.
Yes.
I love this girl. She's amazing.
And you know that because when you're feeling sad, you don't want to go out. You don't want to go anywhere.
Right.
So think of that zebra and just take a little hop into the light.
Right, and do Bodies of Light. And it only takes 13 minutes. You're going to do it with us right now. So stay tuned because this is going to blow you away. You know, you understand that top psychic in the world wants you to know this because it's important.
Yes.
Right? So basically, you're a limitless being of light, and the light shows up when you're willing to let it go through. And it's based upon the viewpoint of this. You ready? And repeat after me, where attention goes.
Where attention goes.
Energy flows.
Energy flows.
It's like magic. Okay?
I like magic.
We like magic. And now hold your hands out at home, right? And we're going to do the goddess edition of being able to feel the energy move. So you're going to get this little exercise, right, to feel the energy. So hold those hands out at home.
That's exciting.
Yes. Now, just repeat after me. I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands.
I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands.
Say this at home. I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands.
I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands.
I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands.
I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands.
I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands.
I direct the light of Goddess.
I direct the light of Goddess.
Into my hands.
Into my hands are on fire.
Yeah. That's because you do a lot of energy work. See, if you feel a little bit tingly, get ready to have it 100, 1,000, 10,000 times more,
Yay.
a million times more. You know, and you're going to have energy where you can, when Cynthia's working with you, you're going to attract your best job, attract your best mate, your best man, attract money, attract wealth, attract health. But you got to understand, she's here to guide you. She's going to do it. But if you are a partner with this, imagine like taking the amazing stuff she does and multiplying it by 1 million. Rather than, $10,000, you get like 2 million. So it's like, just be willing to let more creation energy flow through you.
That's pretty exciting to me.
Yes. And follow the path like she did. See, her guidance made her follow the path into the light. And many times without even knowing it, she just followed the path in order to bring in the light and to be her best life that was guided by her higher power. And she's here to show you this. And this technique, Bodies of Light, is just so simple that it's just part of your daily routine that makes it easy for everything else to work. So
true.
So that energy that went in your hands was light. Okay? And it was directed by you. But see, you have to say it out of your mouth for it to work. And it's a vibration.
Let's do the Om. That's a great example.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
So let's all make this sound.
Om.
Om. Do it at home.
Now wait just a minute. Feel the vibration? Okay, now say it in your mind without saying it out loud. Go ahead.
Tingly, huh?
In your mind, when you say it in your mind, there is no vibration going through your body. And that's why you must say Bodies of Light. From a whisper to a scream, depending on your venue of choice. And you should choose, mix it up a bit. You will feel the vibration going through your body.
It's so true. And the whole thing is that, and that's the whole thing, is that if you just think the sound or read Bodies of Light, it's only like 10% as strong. So we kind of like to do things quicker. So we'd like to do things 10 times faster. And of course, it has to at least come out of your mouth in order for it to work. So when you do this in a second, you got to say it. And it's so, hopefully I can explain how the background of it, like Buddhists used to meditate for 6 hours a day for decades. And doing Bodies of Light is equivalent to doing Om for 6 hours a day for about 6 weeks.
Okay, so that's 1 Bodies of Light
13 minutes.
equals saying Om for
6 hours a day for 6 weeks.
For 6 weeks. Your choice.
Yeah, it's a lot faster. So what you're about to experience, the tingling energy in your body that you at home are about to experience, is the creative vibration of this light that's flowing through us right now. But the way that it comes through is that you allow it to flow through you. Now, I'm going to have you check a few places on your hand just so you see your organs healing in real time.
That's exciting.
I know. Right here is your heart. Heart, if you ever hear of heart,
this is on your left
energy,
hand.
meridian goes in the left hand into the left thumb.
Right.
You see? So when you squeeze here on that left thumb, now, if you've been naughty, eating a lot of junk food or a lot of naughty stuff that's bad for the heart, that's going to be painful. Or if you have heart stress, right? If they're in a bad relationship or work stress, what does that do to the heart chakra?
Brings down the energy in your heart.
Yes, and she's going to help you with that. She's going to help heal your heart. She's going to help you with your relationships. I'm telling you, this girl is going to help you have your divine job. You'll probably make 80% more money. You have a person now in what state?
Right, in Arizona.
Arizona, who's making tons more money just this month because she followed her guidance.
And it happened in 2 weeks, so it doesn't take long.
It doesn't take long. You understand? You just have to be willing for the creative nature of the universe to flow through you. But okay, I just keep automatic talking. But that's the heart. So if that's painful, that indicates low heart chi, and we're going to come back and test that. Okay? Now, the next one here on the left hand in the web is your stomach. Right? How many people have uneasy stomach?
Yes.
Lots. Right?
Lots of my girls, I know that.
And of course, that can be from bad food, which she is going to teach you how to test your foods. So after doing Bodies of Light, Cynthia is going to guide you to a 10 plus scale where you only eat foods that take fat off, put muscle on, help heal your body, make you look fabulous, help your skin, hair. You are going to, honestly, I'm just letting you know, people all around the world, you're going to be going at home, you're going to be getting all your lotions, all your shampoos, all your makeup,
and
all your
them.
Vitamins, and you're going to want this girl, you're going to want this amazing being of light to work with you on this, okay? Because until you get really good at it, and she's going to teach you how to test it too.
Yes.
It's a win-win. And you're going to lay them all out while you're on FaceTime or Skype, and she's going to help count the number of all your lotions. You could be spending $130 on a lotion, and it's damaging your skin, and Cynthia is going to show you how to test that, as well as tell you every single lotion what lotions are going to make you more beautiful. This is part of Girl Power. This is part of the Girl Power package, and I'm telling you, it is invaluable to do the Girl Power package with Cynthia, because the Girl Power package, she goes over everything, like a fine-tooth comb. What shampoo are you using? What makeup are you using? What supplements are you using? What water are you drinking? What wine? What foods are you eating?
Here's one that I love.
What?
What is the energy of your dresses and your shoes?
That too. That's part of Girl Power. Because, if you're wearing a divine dress that has the correct energy, you attract good money at work. You're attracting the right man. You're attracting amazing things in your life, as well as your skin, right? If you have bad dyes, it could be hurting your skin.
I know.
Right?
Or too much perfume or
the wrong perfume.
Call me. We'll get into all that.
Right. I'm telling you, I just had to say it because it's just that amazing. But we're coming back to stomach.
All right.
Okay, so stomach right here. So if you squeeze here in the web of the left hand, what that is that's a stomach point. And if it's painful when you squeeze it, what's that mean?
You need to do Bodies of Light to bring it up.
Yeah, because the stomach meridian is low, and this is going to bring it up, and you're going to feel it at home right now in a minute. So stay tuned, okay?
Okay.
Now, the next one is pancreas. Now,
on the right hand.
If you're eating too much sugar, or if you're having too much diet stuff, that can really mess up the pancreas, and that's the right thumb. So when you squeeze into the web of the right thumb, so are you able to see it? Right here, so we really want you to see that thumb. You got to squeeze in the thumb. It's right here in the front.
Like the bottom of a little drumstick.
Right, the bottom of the drum, in the hand. You squeeze in here. Now, if it's painful, what's that mean?
It's it's time to bring it up.
Yeah, it means you need to do bodies of light, and you have to do girl power. Because not only is it bringing the light, you got to see, what are you eating? Some of those diet foods are making you fat.
Yes.
Right?
Oh
Some
my
of them
God.
they're putting weight on you.
That's so scary to me.
Oh, and it's, it keeps them selling stuff to you, because if they make you fat from the food, then you're going to buy more.
You keep buying diet stuff. And I just want to share a little secret that I have where we can test what your fat burning number is.
Oh, yes, and she's going to help you on that.
So if you're wanting to seriously lose weight, let's get your fat burning number up.
And that's part of girl power. You know, she's going to tell you, and you're going to check. She's going to go over the foods. It's going to make such a big difference. And of course, so if that right thumb is painful, low pancreas chi, okay? Now that's the 3. We're out of 4 parts of bodies of light on checking the organs. The next one is liver, gallbladder. Now, liver cleanses the body. If your liver's stopped up, your skin gets pimply, and you have like bloatingness, and the gallbladder makes you have all sorts
lethargic.
It makes you not digest your fats right, and you get fat. So you understand, liver, gallbladder is important. So if this web of the right hand is painful, let's make sure they know where to get it, right here.
Right in the web.
If that reb is painful, can they see it? That reb right there, right there. Squeeze in there. Squeeze the right hand, right in the web. Squeeze. Squeeze. Is it painful? Squeeze in there. And that, really like a claw. If it's painful, gallbladder problems, you'll wonder why that skin needs to look better. Girl power. She's going to go over all the things that go with bodies of light that's going to make you look hot. Right? You should see some of these women that she's working with. What? Oh my goodness.
I was actually at
hot. I'm sorry. Okay.
I was at an event with a friend of mine, friend not client, and someone came up to me and said, "Oh, thank you so much, working with you," and blah, blah, blah. And she said to me, "Wow, that woman is just beaming." And I said to her, "I want you to look around the room and see if you can pick out which of the women here are my clients." Oh. And so she looked around the room and she went, "Oh, that one, look at her glow."
Yes.
And oh my God, look at that one. She's so excitedly happy. And
girl power.
She picked out every one of my clients that was in that room from their glow.
And the
I
energy.
know you want to glow, girlfriend.
Yes, and this, I'm telling you, this is the glow girl. I mean, it's gonna be our nickname. You go glow girl, and you're gonna be the glow girl, okay? You understand how powerful this is. Or the glow boy, or the glow man, or the glow hunk. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Glow hunks are great, trust me. Just like, our men like to be moisturized too. We like to look good. We don't want to have any wrinkles
That's
either,
right.
okay? I'm very vain. I love asking her about the lotions, okay? I'm like, the lotions on the skin, honestly. So we love that, okay? Yeah.
And for men, your shaving cream.
Oh, yes.
Your underarm deodorant. All of that stuff. When you choose the highest vibration, it helps you stay higher.
Or your
and
protein
create
powder,
your best
or
life.
aminos for the guys want to look buff,
or even
right?
your exercise routine.
It's true, very true. So we're getting ready. Get ready at home. Come on, we're about to say bodies of light. So get prepped, get comfortable, come on, looson up.
Fix your hair.
Get ready. Oh, come on, let's get ready. Okay. Now, come on. Now, loosen up. Get those lips. Come on, we're gonna do it, right? You're gonna say it with us, right? I know we're having fun, aren't we? We're silly. We're like this all the time. You're gonna want to come down to a conference or a boot camp. I mean.
Seriously, we are like this all the time.
We are like this all the time. So, okay.
All right.
Yeah, you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I start?
Yeah, let's do it. You want me to say it? You want to say it? Or you want to
I'm going to start, and if you would repeat so they get the idea.
Perfect.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Now remember, you must say this. All right. I am the temple of Goddess.
I am the temple of Goddess.
The light of Goddess.
The light of Goddess
is within me.
Dwells within me.
Thank you. Each of my 8 bodies.
Each of my 8 bodies.
Contains zillions of intelligences.
Contains zillions of intelligences.
Here and now.
Here and now.
Directly connected.
Directly connected.
To the light of Goddess.
To the light of Goddess.
I direct every aspect.
I direct every aspect.
Of my 8 bodies.
Of my 8 bodies.
To turn upward.
To turn upward.
To the eternal light of Goddess.
To the eternal light of Goddess.
Goddess's pure light.
Goddess's pure light.
Shines upon every part.
Shines upon every part.
Of every atom within me.
Of every atom within me.
Goddess is pure light,
Goddess is pure light,
shines upon every aspect.
the outermost band. Oh, no, sorry, every aspect.
It's all good.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to, right here, because we missed part of the one thing.